Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your September 2021 reading. Thank you so much for being here. This is a reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. You can check out the description box for the meanings of the placements. And I will, in the beginning, talk about general energies. And in the second part of the reading, I will talk about love and love relationship situations and energies. If you don't have a specific person, this can still help you. Maybe it's a topic from the past that you want to work through, or maybe it's a conflict within yourself when it comes to relationships that is presenting itself here. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Please also subscribe, like, comment, and push the notification bell if you like my readings. Then you get all the notifications. I did this reading in German earlier. You can also follow my German channel. That's why the cards are already out. And yeah, let's get started. So in general, you come into this month and it's very interesting. This reading is very intriguing. And I know it looks messy, and I think it is a little messy, but you're trying to really go step by step here, I think, and do what you need to do for your own well-being. You're coming into this month with the Hermit energy. And the Hermit energy, I really think, it's presenting itself in a way like maybe in the past you had a little bit of difficulty in the past couple of weeks to rely really on your instincts when it comes to moving forward step by step and following your own light. And now slowly things are presenting themselves to you and you feel more self-reliant, you feel more trusting the way forward, trusting what you need to do, finding the wisdom within yourself on how to move forward. We see he is connected here with the star. It's a very beautiful illustration here in this card, and he sees the hope, he sees the possibilities, he knows how to move forward. He lets the star energy guide you. Interestingly enough, you're moving into star energy here. So we have the star card here. And in the traditional decks, we do have the Lantern of the Star. In the Hermits, we do have the Lantern of the Hermit that is containing the star of the star card. So it's really the guiding star that's leading him forward to the situation of a deeper relationship with the self. I think in this card it really comes through beautifully how she is just very connected to herself, really taking her time to also rest. The star card can totally be rest because it comes after the Tower moment where we've been shaken up in a way. So the star card in this deck for me speaks a lot about wellness, your own well-being, self-love, just feeling yourself really, and not giving a damn what is going on around you and what other people think. And I think that's the real star energy, to have the hope within your true self, within your authentic self, feel that connection with your true self, and therefore you know, shine your light and just be yourself. And that's basically the people who are stars in this world, like real stars, are the ones who just don't care what's going on around them really, and they just want to be themselves and feel good about themselves. So yeah, she has the star still when she opens her eyes guiding her forward. She has this higher knowledge of this eagle that has also a clear insight and higher understanding of things. And she's just super relaxed. I love that. I also see work-life balance here for some of you, where you're like working with a group of people here with the 8 of discs, which is unusual for the 8 of discs card, but maybe you're working in an environment where you have to be super focused with people in a team, and you just take your time for yourself and trying to find a good work-life balance is what I see here. And trying to really move things forward, work towards your goal, but in a very calm approach and a very grounded approach here with the Son of Pentacles. And he has the goal in front of his eyes. It's also, even though it's not Sagittarius card, we have this arrow in the card. So I love that this is coming through for you, and there is just a specific goal you're working towards, and I feel like you're really figuring out how to balance out the me time and the work time, and how to also find fulfillment in the working process, and also find the peace in a way, and show yourself, show your true self in the working process, and show what you've got in a way too. So it's very powerful energies with the Hermit and the Star card here in combination. I really love that. It's very unusual, but positive, in a positive way. So when it comes to a love situation, it's so interesting because we have the Hermit card in reverse coming through again. And I think, and these were the first cards that came out, I think the Hermit in reverse really says there is a switch for you on how to move forward, and in the past couple of weeks maybe you did not know how to move forward, and now there's a switch of perspective, as there is a switch of perspective with this other person as well. It seems like you're pretty distanced from that person, and it also seems like you're not really moving towards them, because anytime you move towards them, there is like this sense of I have to defend myself. Maybe they're triggering you, you're overreacting, stuff like that with the Seven of Wands in reverse. And you just feel like this is not good and I want to stay in control of things, which you do, the Emperor, and you stay in your power here. But yeah, there must have been, but it seems very much like there has been moments where you really did not find the way within yourself how to move forward, and felt very reliant maybe on this other person, and now you've gained control of that, or you're in the process of being able to gain control of that here with the Emperor. I love that. This person has also found a new perspective, I think, on this connection. They're looking away from this, to be honest. So this newfound perspective with the Hanged Man can indicate that they're moving away from this. But for them, I think it's the right thing to do. They have a Sun dice here. So maybe they're Pisces Sun. And now I also see Sun of Disc. So they are trying to figure out what's their true self telling them to do. And I think they really do have a revelation. But at the same time, I think there has been some really complicated things going on between you, because we have the Two of Wands in reverse, where there's like this face off, but it's in reverse. So there is not really much spark in this anymore. You're trying to find the spark and it's hard to find the spark. That's what I'm seeing. And there could be, honestly, I don't like to read it this way, but there could really be some third-party situation with this other person, because we also have the 8th house and Scorpio, so double indication of maybe secrets, taboos, things coming to the surface. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse in general, if it's not a three-party situation, it can be just not be willing to work with each other, or not be able to work with each other as a team, not stepping up, not taking on responsibility, not being able to be held accountable. Some people just don't. They just don't. You want to hold them accountable and they're just like, I don't give a shit. And this is also coming through a little bit here. So what I see, what is very strong of you, is that you are really gaining more and more power and control, and maybe this person is not liking it, and therefore they're even moving away, because they're like, oh, now this person is getting too strong for me. And especially with people that want to control a situation, that gets scary to them because they can't anymore. So this is also what I see. And then things are not, because they are weirdly and sadly enough attracted to people they can, manipulate. So maybe that's also something that's happening here. Doesn't have to be, but The good thing about this whole thing is that you're in a very strong position, that you are very at peace with yourself, and that's very beautiful, and that you're really working towards results in your life. And I think you're not even too bothered about your love life, to be honest, right now. You're really wanting results about yourself, for yourself. So what is an advice card here is the movement card, which means move your body. This is a German deck, and it says fitness. It makes you happier and gives you more energy. So it really asks you to move your body more, to maybe do some more exercise, to find something that's fun, to move your body. And it can really help you get rid of that excess energy. And it's a very Sagittarius card as well, because the Sagittarius is half horse, half arrow hunter. So there you go. I love that this is coming out for you, Sagittarius. It's beautiful. So let's pull some charms. Yeah, deep transformation either way, if secrets or no secrets, with the 8th house and the Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, a Pisces is coming through, maybe Aquarius, but I don't really think so. Wow, okay, that's crazy. That looks like an entanglement to me, an entanglement of sorts. Maybe you're entangled with this person. Maybe there's more people entangled. Really, there is so much energy coming through with the charms. This is like a lot, yeah, and attachments. Ooh, okay, I see. There is definitely some sort of sexual attachment here, I think. It has very much to do with sexual energy. From your side maybe even, and it kind of attracts you. Maybe the conflict is attracting to you. And your love for the person also, you might be more attached to the sexual connection. Does that make sense? That's coming through. And that's becoming clearer and clearer to you. And as it is becoming clearer and clearer to you here with my quartz, I think the more control you gain of those lower plane sort of instincts, you know. Maybe there's also a money component here that this person has something going on with money, I feel like. I get like a gambling personality maybe, but they're really solid in that. It's weird. They know how to gamble. They're grounded in taking risks. That's an interesting thing. It's kind of like a contradiction in itself, but speaking of self, I think, wow, this is so, there's so much energy with the charms. I think they might not show you their true self, and I think they might not show you the more sparkly side of themselves and the more soft side of themselves. I think they show you a very rock solid side, and they don't show you much of themselves. And I think that's what maybe also is attracting you very much, like the mystery of things in a way. It's my self charm. And here it's diamonds or Swarovski, and here it's plain, and it came out on the plane. So I feel like they're not showing you the full picture. They might even be people in the public eye, on the public stage, or might pay a lot of attention to what people think of them. I feel like there is another person here. I don't know. It seems like this whole thing is with another person. This is a completely different energy. Maybe they're transforming a relationship here with another person that they wanted to settle with. And there was love. And they wanted to create something, but it really did not... it's just too much in a way. It's too much. It's too many charms. I cannot even read all of them. It seems like another person, honestly. If that doesn't resonate for you, then just leave that, you know, but because there's this one, it's all on the Three of Pentacles card, and that's the third party situation, and it really seems like they're having a whole family there or something. And there's something changing, and they might move, maybe even here with the settling movement charm. They're definitely transforming something deeper when it comes to the love life. So much information about this other person. And yeah, there is an inability to really create together. And there is now more understanding, I think, of that person, of who they really want to be. And how they kind of want to hold it all together still, in a way. It's very weird. That's very weird. So yeah, I feel like you're controlling yourself. If this is not a person you've been with already, I think you're controlling yourself to not step towards them, because you know that they're still in this whole situation with another person, and you're really trying to stay in control of yourself here. And that's a smart move, Sagittarius, and I would advise you to keep doing that and focus on yourself here and all this wonderful star energy that you have, because this is chaotic. This is chaotic. And it's too early. If they're trying to get away from a person, then they're just, as we speak, kind of like realizing a new path. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. And I think for you, it's more like an infatuation kind of situation here than it's like a deeper love connection. But, you know, that's just because of this charm here that I see. Wow, this is so specific. Sagittarius, I hope for some of you this resonates, or maybe there is parts of the story that can help you. And well, I hope that you can still work with this reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.